Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Predynastic Egypt, where we are sort of preparing for the next trial, which will require a ton of production of food, or an army. And I don't have any of them, so yeah. At any rate, let's see, accumulated culture. I think we're going to save up for embalming. So we're going to wait, and I think we just got enough. Yes, we did. We'll go with that. After this, we'll probably have to go with mud bricks. I think. Though this one is also rather nice, if we can get all the way up there. Those temples are incredibly powerful. But we need the simple workshops, I think, in order to get there. Don't we? Pastures lead to the burial with animals, leads to the colonies, which requires that technology. Which leads to the temples and the funerary complexes. Yeah, okay, so we don't need the simple workshops for that, but we do need other techs. At any rate, we're gonna go for the barracks soon enough. And start training our army. Let's go with embalming. Egyptians considered that diseases can arise from dirt and or bad food. So in Egypt, the purity cult has appeared. People believe that the purity of a dead body in the other world is also important, not just during its lifetime. That's how the embalming ritual came about. The body was washed in the waters of the Nile, cleared up by sodium salts, anointed with incense, and mummified. +3 culture and 1 authority every turn. And there we go, we finished our barracks. Which is going to change the production of these areas, but that's okay. First contact with the Nubians. The southern country, also known as the land of the bow, is inhabited by dark-skinned people, the Nubians. They have brought us wondrous gifts, which greatly amaze our people. Our nobles wish to have more such things. One time plus 54 hammers. And that is nice. And now we're finally starting to build an army. Simple barracks is built. Your builders have successfully finished the improvement of the area. So it's going to yield less production, but it now starts yielding sides. So that we can actually grow an army. We can still build one thing. Right, the pastures. That's definitely next. It's going to take all our hammers to build. But it's going to improve this tile to something fierce. And that's why we want to do so. We are still exploring, right? Yes, next turn we're going to be down there. I'm going to just hope that we find something good. Because we don't really have the resources to spend on all that many things. I think we need to start saving up resources for the next chieftain event. Actually, in order to do that, we also need to get rid of these tribes. Oh. We found authority, not really useful. 34 warriors, yeah, that's okay. Found the catfish tribe. And they are in, well, they don't really care about us. There was a pretty good square out there, though. We're gonna go for that one in a moment. How strong are these guys up here? 186. We can raid them for culture, but it's gonna cost us food, so no. We can obliterate them. Which is also gonna cost us food. 25 hammers a turn, so that's 5 to 25. 125 hammers to unify with them. Uh, 45 to unify with these guys. And we're still improving relations down there. I'm willing to do a little bit more exploration. But this square needs to be worked, so... What do we give up? You're gonna work this tile instead, and you are gonna go into the outer area and work that tile. So here's the thing, I know that the next event is going to require a ton of production and a ton of food. But it will also require that we eliminate all the tribes. So... how to solve this? Train 500 soldiers, that's gonna take a while. What do we need first? That's the question. Honestly, don't know. If I train a guy now, that's 26 food. It's gonna make 2 food. 1 food extra turn, every turn. No, he's not gonna... It has to be a 3 food tile for him to pay himself off. Basically. But the 3 resource tiles, that would be okay. I'm gonna go with it then. And see if we can somehow get this done. We shall find out. Lion tribe is now friendly. Now they are 0 with us. Okay, 0. Generate, I want to unite tribes, which is going to cost production. And I want to do the same thing over here afterwards. Get to that. Need to finish the pastures. New tax. This is what we really want right now, I think. Either the colonies or brewing. Or this. I can't build them until I have the craftsmanship. I need to go with the craftsmanship first anyway. Do you want to do that now? Quite a few extra hammers, and these things are going to be expensive. I know it's not the ideal construction, the ideal tech path I'm going, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Just go with mud brick. Mud bricks were most often produced from a mix of silt, clay, and manure, and straw was added for greater durability. Sun-dried bricks were strong enough to be laid on the wall. Okay, now we get extra production for that. We'll see what we can do here. Finish the pastures. The southern pasture is really good. That's a very good tile. Burial with animals. Definitely next. And I would like to unite another tribe, but running out of resources. I need my explorers to find something really, really, really good. I think I'm gonna train one more. I'm gonna go here and unite the tribes. Currently using 11. 3 turns until this is done, 2 turns until that is done. 2 turns of another, that's another 30 lost. Yeah, we can afford it. Actually, we can't afford it. It's gonna be 1 too many. Ouch. Can do it for 1 turn at least, though. And now we get a warning. Not enough resources. What did you find? You found a tribe and you found another... Oh. First rapids. Okay, that's cool. We found the Dunpalm tribe. Okay. and they're not willing to interact with us because we're not yet achieved them. And we found the center of the Seth cult. We came across a large settlement, Ombos. Here people honor the god Seth and have built him a great temple. When they learn that we honor Horus, our scouts barely escaped. Yeah, about that. 4 turns to explore north. It's gonna take a long time to explore those. We might be better served growing our own area. Let's do this. Then we can maintain it for 1 more turn, which is what we want. Discoveries. That won't really help us. I need this next, I think. Burial with animals. They're going to be used for hunting. Because I need authority. Oh, for the pits. All farms minus 1 food for 8 turns. That's a lot of food. I'm willing to just say, you know what? 1 population is 28 or so food. I think we'll lose more food by doing this. So, fine. Lost 1 dude, the builder. Which is fine, he finished what he was supposed to anyway. Okay, so they each improved this area. Oh, I thought it was another one. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. That's not really the square I wanted to improve. Craftsmanship, I think that's what we're gonna go for. That opens up quite a few new building things. Simple workshops and the colony in Wadi. Which is probably what I want to build, but that's a lot of hammers and I can't do it right now. Because we need to start saving up resources for other things. I'm gonna try to unite all the tribes. There we go, discovered craftsmanship. With the growth of the food, surplus experienced craftsmen have appeared. They have dedicated their whole lives to the craft. Creating higher quality products in large volumes, they have become very skilled craftsmen. Their workshops were their own big houses with lots of outbuildings. Allows to build as colonies and simple workshops. Which I want to do, but I can't just yet. There we go, unified with the Lion tribe. 1 extra population, and they disappear from the map and leave behind a pretty darn good square. So you're gonna be there. We're still building up our army. 79. How strong are these guys? That would take a lot of food, which I do not have, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's subdue them. Actually, we could raid them first. That'll be an extra food cost, though. That's another 30 food in order to do that. I'm just gonna go straight subdue. Yeah, straight to that. Straight to that. That's gonna take a lot of our army, though. Keep everybody working as is, I think. And this guy's gonna go up here next, once he's done integrating that tribe. Oh, come on. We're gonna integrate those guys. I'm falling far behind in constructions, I know this, but just gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go up to. I don't know what's gonna be next, actually. Probably this. So you can get the funerary temples and those things. And then brewing. One of these. There we go. 1 time plus 1 population. And the fish tribe disappears. You leave behind a pretty good square. Then there is you. And we're actually able to do that with our current production. That's good. Okay, so let's finish that. 5 turns will be done with this. 3 turns will be done with that. We can have control of our own region. And we just need 1 billion tons of resources in order to unify the whole region. In fact, we'll probably need more food. A lot more food. There we go. 5 turns before the trial of the this chieftain. Yeah, we're not going to pass that in the way I wanted, I think. We simply will not have enough food. Which is unfortunate. Actually, I need... Wait a second, that's 1 food, 2 production. These tiles are... Ah, why I'm not doing this? Me idiot. Yeah, we shall see. Maybe I do need to start honoring the cults. Let's honor the cow a little bit. I need the extra food. And now that's a better square, so let's go there. 4 production, 3 production versus... No, you're gonna be there. This of course also changes the tiles on the main map. So I might want to move on a guy over there too. But which one? Kinda want... Dang it. I want to get rid of that, so... You know what, you're gonna go there. Let's try to grow as much food as possible. Could grow our population, which we're not gonna do. I'm gonna have to go with this. I need to get more food and stuffs. Discovered brewing. Beer was the most popular drink in the city and was brewed from barley in special large vessels. The scale of brewing in the city reached such proportions that the beer was eventually even sold to neighboring settlements. The beer from Hyrcanpolis may have been appreciated for its unique taste. More food and hammers per turn. Hopefully we'll win this battle. Let's try. Come on, defeat him. Defeat him. Melee combat, enemy troops hesitate. Enemy commander has been killed, fantastic. Okay. Oh dear lord. Now that's a super bonus, but... I'm gonna have to go with this. I'm gonna have to go long term. Even though I really would like to go short term. Then Palm Tribe is done. 1 time minus 10% chance of hostilities, that's great. Blessing of the Heavenly Cow expires next turn, but we're gonna keep blessing the cow. Because I need way more food and way more hammers. So right now it's okay to do so, I think. Yeah, there we go, the cow ended. So we're immediately gonna go and bless him again. The first 2 do not cost authority, if I recall correctly. We're gonna need a lot of authority for the trial after the next one. So, that's why I'm trying to save that up. Yeah, cheaper buildings, not really what I want right now. I want either one of these things. Probably this. So now we have the blessing of the cow again. 2 hammers and 1 authority there, or... Well, we're not gonna explore just yet. Yes, farming is what we're gonna do. We're not gonna have enough, sadly. We're gonna need a lot more food for what I had in mind. So... Yeah, there we go, they joined us. Flaxflower tribe is gone. It's now unified all the dark tribes and uniting with Eleithuia. What's that? Eleithuia. The tribe of the neighboring settlement Eleithuia is very impressed with our success. They would like to recognize the supremacy of our great Horus but want to honor their goddess, the she-vulture Nekpet, as well. Horus approves. 1 time 300 culture, growth plus 200 food, and hammers every turn. A new cult is available. The tribes of the settlement map are united. All big and small tribes are now consolidated under our authority. From now on, this land will flourish under the wing of the great Horus. So we get 3 food, 3 hammers, and 3 culture a turn. New cult of Nekpet. And she is available in the cults menu, which is great. So now we have 4 cults. And more extra population, which are going to be put to work immediately on all 3 food tiles. 6 culture. There, I think. So I don't recall when we need to do that, but that's also fairly soon. And next turn the trial is gonna begin. Well, we're not gonna get enough of what I need anyway. I'm gonna go for the double soul. The double of soul, Ka. When someone is alive, the invisible double of his soul, the Ka, helps with everything. After death, a man's spirit departs to the realm of the dead, but the Ka remains with the dead body. The Ka needs care, the priests feeding him at an altar near their tomb. A dissatisfied Ka can make trouble. Everything has a Ka, even animals and objects, and the gods sometimes have a lot of Ka. Okie dokie. Blessing is active for another 2 turns. We can build a lot of things. I can't afford it right now, because we are about to unify. There we go. The lack of lands. The growing tribe has little ancestral land, and new threats on the border are a cause for concern. The chief told us the will of Horus. It is time to expand, bringing surrounding tribes under our rule. The foundation of the hierarchical Polis chieftain has begun. So here's the thing. As you can see, we can feed them, or we can kill them. And that's what I was trying to save up enough food and hammers for, but we don't have anywhere near enough. 30 for the first, 36 for the next, 43 for the one after that, and now we're out of it. So we need 51 for the next level, and then even more and even more. So we need a ton of food compared to what we currently have. So we can do that one more time. Can I gather enough food to do that? 51, and we're gonna need even more. So I need more food. More food, less hammers. I don't need you. You don't give me what I need right now. Basically, I'm trying to get that event done in like 2 turns with enough resources, but we only did 3 of the blessings. I can easily subdue them. I mean, we have a very large army. That's not going to be a problem, but there's an achievement for doing all peaceful unifications. And I don't know if we're going to have enough resources to do that. I might if I just accept that I'm not going to have a gold victory. So I think I'm going to try that just to see how little reward we get. The cow event ended. Now we're going to go for it. It's going to cost 9 now. It's actually going to have a cost. We're going to have to do that still. We can unite another tribe. Okay, next one is 61 and the next after that is going to be 71, I think, or something like that. 61, we can have that in a couple of turns. Gonna have to keep trying. I might be gimping my game here by doing this, but hey. And I think this is the last limit for assembling... Oh, there we go. The primitive army mission is done. The military has emerged and they are holding power firmly in their hands. Detachments of warriors ensure their privileges and their status. Okay, that's great. And now we got the Trade for Palestine mission, which is okay. We're not going to be able to pursue it for a long time though. The goods from our neighbors to the northeast were so unique and exquisite that it has caused a storm of enthusiasm among our aristocrats. Nobles are eager to know where exactly the goods came from. And the zoo. Problem is right now I need the food. I'm gonna go with nobody. We're not gonna care for the Hurricane Polis Zoo. So, there we go. We changed our minds about the zoo. Yes, we did. We still have 8 turns. We're not gonna get the best bonus, but we are gonna unify all the tribes, I think. Peacefully. As for this stuff... I think we want to push towards logistics support next. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna take a break here, I think, and we'll see if we can peacefully unite the kingdom. We're not gonna have gold on this one. We just simply didn't have enough resources stockpiled. And we're kind of gimping ourselves, so it would be much better to just use the army. But still, I'm gonna try for the achievement. Okay, time for a break. Thank you for watching.